Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a review of the Malayalam film Iratta, starring Joju George. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Indian cinema. Wow, a few of you just kept saying you have to review Iratta, you have to review Iratta. And I'm so glad you did. It's on Netflix here in the US, and it stars Joju George in a double role because the title means twin. Now, watching it, I had no idea that this was a debut director. The film was written and directed by Rohit M. Krishnan, and after delays due to the pandemic, Joju George himself became one of the producers of the film. It's an absolutely incredible double role. It starts the film, we see two little boys playing cricket, and there's some sort of function that's going to happen at a police station, and shots ring out, and there's been a policeman killed, and so it's a suspense thriller to figure out who was inside, who could have killed this police officer when there were so many police officers gathered. It's just suspenseful. I don't know how much to reveal. Two main characters are twins, both played by Joju George. I should let you know, my brothers are identical twins. Mirror image identical twins. So, but there's often in media and literature, there's the good twin and there's the evil twin, right? Here we get backstory to their childhood. We learn about their various relationships with women, troubled relationships. We learn about their childhood, the abusive father that they had, how they were separated for a period of time. They're both police officers, but one is a respected a deputy SP, I think he is, and the other one is just like a sub-inspector. So they took very different career paths. But each of them has layers to the character. They're not, the bad twin is never all good. The bad twin is never all bad. We see certain things that happen to him that shape the person that he is in present day. But he does do horrible things, and the climax of the film, wow, it's going to stay with me for a long time. I will just tell you, because it's also the suspense thriller, you're trying to figure out how did this police officer get shot, and I thought I had figured out what happened, and then it turned out to be a red herring that just misdirected me, and the reveal of what happened was even more shocking and stunning, and the why especially so, and then the final climax scene. Wow. Okay, Joju George I've come to really respect as an actor. He's done incredible films. He's done other kind of these suspense thriller kind of, I don't know what it is about his demeanor or whatever, but here he really gets a chance to show off his acting range and playing these two different twins who are very, very different. The way they carry their body, the way they are, you could just tell by looking at them which one you're looking at. And I thought it was an incredible performance, but especially I am impressed, having learned after watching the film that this was a debut director, that he wrote this really tight script. This movie is under 2 hours. It is, different than anything that I've seen. It mostly has a small scope of this police station, and yet the storytelling is still incredible. So I highly recommend you check out this film. Again, it's on Netflix in the US, and I'm assuming in India as well. Highly, highly recommend. I'm looking forward to more films from this writer-director. Super exciting. And Joju George, I applaud you for producing this film and getting it made, because it sounded like it had a little bit of a troubled history with the pandemic, and this writer-director had another project that fell through, and then he concentrated on this script. And wow, what a gem. All right. Let me know what you thought, but maybe if you have a comment about something specific in the plot that might be spoilers, please mark it with a spoiler, because I went in really not knowing anything other than that the title meant twin. So try not to spoil it for anyone. I've been really careful in this review. You know, those of you who watch know I carefully skirted around some issues. All right, but please mark spoiler if you're going to comment on anything, especially that happened in the last 20 minutes. Please leave your thoughts below. Would love to know what you thought about this film. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Follow me on Instagram at Pardesi Reviews. And if you hit the bell here when you subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.